to be modest enough to refuse the award. Beautiful. And when I got back to New York and Grand Central Station, coming up, after from the train station, I looked up, and there, standing at the head of the stairs, was Ruby Dee. And Ruby's always beautiful and well-dressed, but this time there was something special about her. She glowed from the inside as if she was incandescent. And she looked right at me as if she had come just to see me, and that made me feel very good indeed. I said, Ruby, how nice of you to come and welcome us back to New York. She said, yes, but I particularly came to see you. And oh, wow, that really, I said, well, Ruby, how's the picture? How is the picture of the fight never? She said, Ozzie, it's finished. It's a marvelous film. It's going to make a whole lot of money. I said, Ruby, I am so glad. She said, there is one little problem. I said, what is that problem? She said, well, the film is finished, and it's in the lab, but we haven't got the money to pay the lab to get it out. So now, the producer is a black man, so he ain't got much cash around. So if all we need is enough money to get the film out of the lab. Once it's out of the lab, it goes into distribution, and it's going to make the money back right away. I said, well, what are you trying to tell me? I said, well, I'm trying to tell you, Ozzie, that this is an opportunity for you to help and also to invest and to make some money. If you will let us have some money to get the film out, I will personally guarantee you that I would see that you got paid back first off. I said, well, how much do you need? And she said, well, how much have you got? I said, well, we stepped into the coffee shop, and I had, my bosom was sort of loaded with money. I said, Ruby, I got about $3,000. I said, that is exactly the sum we need. I said, now wait, Ruby, wait now. I'm going up to Columbia tomorrow, and I'm going to register, and this is going to be my tuition money. She said, Ruby said, this is July. You wouldn't even be going to class until September. Man, by then you're going to be rich. I said, okay. So she said, look, I swear to you, Ozzie, let me have the $3,000. We'll get the film out. We'll put it in distribution, and the first monies that come back will be yours. I will swear to you that will be the case. So I let her have the $3,000, and then I went on back to my little room in the Bronx, and then I got myself busy matriculating, going to the campus, getting the GI Bill thing all set up, and getting classes organized and things like that. And one day, when I came back and was in my little room in the Bronx, a knock sounds on the door, and I opened the door, and there stood Ruby Dee looking at me with the saddest eyes I've ever seen in a human face. I said, Ruby, what's the matter? She said, may I come in? I said, oh, yeah, please, come in. And I asked her to come in. I shut the door. I said, sit down. She said, no, maybe you'd better sit down. No, what happened? What happened? She said, well, Ozzie, I borrowed the $3,000. I said, yes, and I told you that as soon as we got the money, the film out of the lab, it would go into distribution and all of that, right? And you'd make your money back. I told you that, did I not? I said, yes. And I swore that I would personally, I'd guarantee it, that you got your money back. Did I not? I said, yes. I said, well, when we got the film out of the lab, lo and behold, there were other bills owed to other people, and the other people put a lien on the film, and we got it out of the lab, and the sheriff picked it up, and he's got it. We tried to raise money to get the film loose. It just ain't gonna happen. And I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. You mean it's not gonna happen? I said, no, we can't open the film at all. And I said, I'm sorry. I swore that I would give you your $3,000 back, but I haven't got it. I ain't got a penny. I swore to you I was gonna give you your money back, and I meant to do that. But I owe you the money, but There's nothing I can do about it. And then she turned slowly and walked across the room to the door. And when she opened the door to go out, I said, hold on there, Ruby. You got me. Hold on there. You got me. You hold on. You got my money there, and now you're about to walk out of my life, yeah. And, I don't. Maybe we ought to sort of negotiate, yeah. And that's what we did. She came back, and we sat down like two grown-ups, and we arranged to settle the whole thing, and we got married. Now, here's the whole thing. I'm still a good guy. I said, Ruby, you owe me $3,000. She said, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what, anytime you show up with $3,000, I ain't gonna charge you no interest. You free to go. So that was about 53 years ago, and your child ain't showed up with my money yet. So I gotta do. I got a feeling that this marriage is going to be permanent because, it didn't work out on the other level. No. But honestly, brothers and sisters, it